The following episode of Dad vs. Daughter was made possible by a contribution from Bezier Games. Hello and welcome to another episode of Dad vs. Daughter. I'm Tim the Dad.
I'm Megan the Daughter.
Megan, what are we playing today?
We are going to be playing Silver Eye from Bezier Games.
Yes, this is one of the latest releases in the Silver line, which I know you love.
I love Silver.
We've been playing this quite a bit. This is kind of got some mean elements to it.
Yeah, it does. Definitely some take that aspects to it.
Yeah, so let's just get it to the table and check it out.
Okay.
We have 14 new cards in this set, so let's introduce those to you. First up, we have the Illusionist.
So at scoring, each face-up Illusionist is worth negative points equal to the number of cards remaining in the deck.
Yeah, that can be a huge number, or a negative number.
Yeah.
Then we have Nelly, because it's getting hot in here.
So hot. Keep on all your clothes. This is a family-friendly channel.
Yes.
So at the end of each round, you may tuck a face-up Nelly underneath and to the left of any card in any village showing the negative symbol, except at a 0 or a card that already has a negative value.
It would look like that.
At scoring, that card becomes its negative value if Nelly is not face up at scoring, or if the ability is not used, the card is worth negative 1 point.
Yep. Then we have Simon.
For each face-up Simon in your village, you may discard one face-up card from your village that matches the top discard on anyone's turn. So this is better with more players, but like if you throw down a card that I have face up in my like display, I can just trash it immediately.
Yeah, Megan likes that card.
I do like that one.
All right, then we have Spotter the Otter.
He's so cute. He's my favorite card. So for each face-up spotter in your village, when you are discarding one or more cards, you may look at any face-down card in any one village until you find one card that matches the discarded card, which is also then discarded. If you do not find any matching cards, you can still discard the cards you had planned to anyway from your village.
Yep. Then we have the Gambler, which I kind of
You like this one, yeah. So each face-up gambler in your village, instead of taking a normal turn, you can predict the value of the card on top of the deck, then flip it over to see if you are correct, placing it on top of the discard pile. If you are correct, you may discard any card, even the gambler itself. If you're incorrect, take the card from the top of the deck and add it to your village without viewing it. So that's kind of the gamble.
Yeah. Then we have the Tanner with the sore...
His sore thumb.
Is it a thumb?
It's a thumb. It's sticking out of his cast there. Keep this card face up at either end of your village and turn all face down cards in your village face up. Now you like that one because you forget the cards you have.
I do. He helps me out. Then we have Twister the Giraffe, which we both agreed looks like it's something out of the Madagascar.
Yeah. Which I can't even tell you what that guy's name was in it because it's been so long since I've seen him. But you turn over, face up, or face down as many cards in any village as you currently have in your village.
Yeah, that kind of goes along with the Tanner. This is one of my favorites, the Ghost.
Just the art or the ability?
Both.
Yeah. So just discard one card from any village and you place it on top of the discard pile.
Yeah. Then we have Elsa, or Anna.
Yeah, it's Anna. Yeah.
That's Princess Anna.
Yeah, split seer. View one face down card from each village that has at least one face down card.
Yeah.
You don't show it to the other person. You just get to look at it, like in private.
Yes.
Yeah.
Then we have probably one of the most influential cards because there's several different types of these.
There's 4.
Yes.
Yeah.
But Megan, tell us who this is.
So it is the Obsessor. Each card has their own different condition that you have to meet in order to place a card on top of the discard. So no action can override their demands. If you discard more than one Obsessor at once, you may choose which one goes on top. You don't have to follow the Obsessor's demands when you are doing that. But if discarding the Obsessor as part of a non-matching set with the Obsessor ending up below at least one other card, that rule is ignored. So there has to be an odd, an even, a greater than, or a less than 9.
Yeah, that's going to be in that little book.
And they are pretty annoying when they come up.
Yes. If you've been following our Facebook, you'll have seen pictures where our village just has a ton of cards. It's because of that.
It's because of her. Yeah.
Then we have Dracula.
Which the art is kind of weird, but I understand. He's struggling to do his hair in the mirror. is what because he can't see himself.
Yeah.
So I kind of feel for him. He can't do his due. Move the top 5 cards from the discard pile to the bottom of the deck and keep their order and orientation. If there are fewer than 5 cards in the discard pile, move them all over.
Yes. That one took us a little bit to kind of
like,
figure out the reasoning, and we did.
Yeah.
All right. Then we have the Underminer.
It's kind of because of this one a little bit, and because of some other cards.
Yes.
This one kind of helps. So the Underminer, not the one from Incredibles. Exchange exactly 2 cards from any one village with any 2 cards from the discard pile. The 2 cards in the discard pile are then placed at the bottom of the current discard pile, so the ones that you swapped. All cards retain their face up or face down orientation. You may not take the just played Underminer from the discard pile.
Yes. He is beneath us, but nothing is beneath him.
No.
All right, and then we have one of my favorite cards, the Drunk.
Yeah, he buys rounds for everybody. That's the nice part about him. So you give the top deck card, keeping it, face down or face up to any villager. Do not view the card if it is face down, replacing it and place it on either end of the village.
Yes. And then finally we have the Mad Bomber.
Now he's kind of interesting. We found out there are 3 Mad Bomber cards in the whole deck. So you place each face up Mad Bomber in your village at the end of the round on top of another card in any village. Both cards are removed from the game and are not scored.
Yes.
So they are out of the game completely.
The game, not the round,
Yeah,
the game.
Yes. And that's it.
And that's it. So, kind of like the other silver games we covered, everything I think plays pretty much the same. You want to talk about the really cool and heavy.
It's very heavy.
So we have the silver eye, which let's see how well that shows up. That's the closed eye. That means the action's already been done.
Yep.
But then we have the open eye. So Megan, let's talk about what this allows us to do.
Yeah. So if you call for a vote when it's your turn at the end of the game, or end of the round, and if you have successfully called the vote, you then get the silver eye. So the silver eye is placed in front of you with the eye side open. You may, at the start of your turn, not round, start of any turn, you may look through the deck for a card instead of choosing the top card only. After you've chosen that card to keep or to play, you must then shuffle the deck and place it back in its position. After using the silver eye, turn it over so the closed eye is then face up. That indicates to all players the silver eye ability is not available anymore.
Yes. And this is very hefty.
Yeah, it is.
So for setup, basically what we're going to do is we are going to shuffle all the cards. We are going to deal out 4 hands of 5 cards.
Yep.
We're going to select one for each one of us because this is a 2-player game. Those 10 cards that we don't use are out of the round. They'll be shuffled back in during the next round. But the rules are basically the same as all silver. We're going to do what the cards allow us to do. So let's shuffle up and get ready. So we have shuffled. We have discarded the 10 cards. You can look at any 2. It doesn't matter. I try to look at 2 that are next to each other. That way I kind of remember.
Yep.
All right. Megan, would you like to go first?
Please. I would.
Oh, you're going to take the splits here, huh? All right. Do that. Do the Drunk.
I'm not going to do that one. Not yet.
I will do that.
See, this is a gamble when you don't know what cards you've got.
Got rid of that. Oh, and you can't call for a vote until you're down to at least 4 cards.
Yep.
What'd you just do?
Got rid of 8s. My crazy 8s. Because I had to take Spotter. He's so cute.
Oh, you did. All right. I'm going to discard that. I'm going to do its ability.
Okay.
Basically, I'm going to flip these face up. Oh, didn't know about that one.
Ooh, that's a good hand.
That would be minus 11. That's why you want to have, at least in this version, you want to have your cards actually face up
You do.
a lot of the
Of
times.
them face up. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm going to call for a vote.
Yeah, I figured. It's not bad. So once you call for a vote, each other player gets 1 more turn in the round. Let me draw 1. Ooh.
Oh, man.
I don't know what I've got, so who knows.
All right, so the cards that you have face up, you kind of push forward.
Just so you know.
Yeah, so you know that they're oh, it was a 4.
Crap.
So this is what you do with these negative ones. You just put it like this. So now instead of it being -1, this is -11. And this will be a -4. So I have -15 plus 2. I have -13.
27.
Ooh.
I had a 10 and a 12. I didn't know.
27.
Yeah.
And I will score 0 because I
You
called for a vote and I
successfully called the vote.
yes. So I will get this, and that is the first round.
Ugh. I think I had really good luck with the first game we played because it was like, oh, the magic of silver came back to me and I won. And then I feel like every game since I'm like, ooh, I'm not doing so hot.
Yeah, I think once I learned how to use the cards the way they were supposed to be,
yeah,
then I crushed you.
Well, it's not that I don't know. It's just sometimes you get stuck and you can't get rid of them.
Well, we learned how to be mean.
You learned how to be mean. You still can't remember your cards. That's my only saving grace.
So I have the silver eye now. Yes, you got to fight the urge sometimes to.
I know, because I want to just immediately look at my hand. Yeah.
You know what? I'm still gonna look at these two. Yeah. Okay, I'm gonna play this. So there's our obsessor. This one is when this card is on top of the discard, the next card has to be even. And if you can't play it, then it's going to be in your village.
See, here's the gamble, is I can try to pick a card that I think and hope that isn't even. Please be an even. It's not. Not an even.
The card you wanted to discard. Oh.
Nelly.
Nelly.
Yeah.
All right.
Because the card I drew was an odd.
All right.
Nice.
The gambler. Oh, we're drunk.
View a card. Okay.
Must be odd. Now it must be less than 9. Less than 9.
That's easier, I feel like. It's the greater than 9 that I feel like gets you.
Less than 9. This one. This.
Nice.
Is less than 9.
Greater than 9.
Oh, nice.
I didn't know what it was. That's good.
Ooh, did not know that. That's a nice card to have. That can be offense or defense. The nice thing about that card is you're not going to take 13 points if it's face up. Oh.
I was a little worried. I didn't have my cards right.
I've already forgotten what that card was. I forgot what that card was. I don't know if I even knew what that card was. I think I know what that card is. This is where my bad memory kills me.
Yeah, I know. That's where I get lucky.
All right.
Flip it, flip it, flip it, flip it.
Ah! That's my ghost. I want to play the ghost. Very spectral looking.
Vote.
Oh, crap.
Because that means you probably have another 7 too.
Oh no. Well, all right, I'm going to play that. Turn over as many cards that are in my village. So I have 5 cards. Now this isn't just related to me.
Mean.
So
You're
my
so
first
mean.
one is I'm going to turn over your bomber. And then, so that was 1. 2 is I'm going to flip over my bomber.
Oh.
3,
You suck.
4.
Did you know about Nelly?
Yes.
You suck. You really suck. Oh.
So all of my cards are flipped over.
You can't.
So my Nelly will go under my gambler.
Then your illusionist.
And so I would count these, which...
More than enough.
15. So my illusionist is worth negative 15. So right now I'm at negative 19. And I'll just... you know what? Yeah, I'll just take that out. So I'm at negative 19.
That's great.
And you are...
23. 26.
25.
25.
Oh. Plus 2 is 27. And that's with your added 10.
Mm-hmm.
So 27. So you doubled your score. Now, here's the thing. Megan is the one who called for the vote.
So I got added 10.
So, and we had to look this up.
Yeah.
So I actually get my negative score because I don't, if I had called for the vote and I was successful, I would have gotten 0.
Mm-hmm.
But I'm going to get negative 19.
Yes.
Or
You
is that
didn't
right?
call for... Yeah,
Yes,
you
negative
said
19. So I actually come out way ahead on that.
And I looked it up on BGG, and Ted
Allsbach, yeah.
You know, designer, creator, he gave that response. So I'm like, well, if he said it, must be true.
Actually, I didn't win. I didn't call for the vote, so I don't have the silver eye anymore. All right, so you know, I'll take this one. Oh. And who gets to go first?
You.
Because I won? Because you called for the vote?
Mm-hmm.
All right. Oh, guess I should look at cards.
You don't have to.
All right. I'm going to take this bad boy and I'm going to gamble.
I can't not.
Oh, no.
Even.
Evens. I've already forgotten what those 2
Stevens.
cards are that I looked at. Oh, I knew that
Perfect.
one. Okay, I'm going to do this. And, wrong card, Tim.
Yay! I'll take that.
Wrong card.
Thank you.
All right. So let's turn over those 2 cards. And so that's 2. I got 3 more I can turn over, which I think I'll turn over mine.
Seriously?
Yep.
Oh my god, I'm screwed. Flipping all my cards.
Oh no. Okay, let's do some exchanging. So I'm gonna
You're
take
so mean. This
2
is not
from
like
here.
I think you're the werewolf.
We're gonna give you that one. I think we're gonna give you that one. So let's replace these 2. I think those are gonna go on the bottom of the discard.
Okay. Are you good?
So
You know what? Have a round.
Ooh, okay. You know what? I'm gonna look at that card. I'm gonna look at your card.
Okay, that's nice. Even.
Well, that will work.
Potentially.
Because I'm going to do that with these. Here, I'll buy you a round.
Thank you. It's very kind. Would you like an otter?
You know what? I'll take an otter. What? Oh, you got a Simon.
I got a Simon. You're not going to use it?
Huh?
You're not going to use it?
No, I exchanged.
Oh, you exchanged. Okay,
Yeah.
my bad. I was like, wait. Less than 9.
Vote.
Okay. I'm okay with that.
So there's 12 there.
-4.
So what? Oh no. Okay, well, I hosed myself on that one. Because what did I say was there?
I don't know.
-12, and I have 11, so I have -1. So I'm going to get 10 points added, so I'm going to be at 9 points.
Yeah.
And you get -4.
-4.
Okay, that backfired. That puts you down to there, and that puts me. Well, I'm still actually.
You're still
negative.
winning. You're still winning.
Wow. Okay, I
I
wasn't.
gotta catch you this round. For one, I need to type a chance. I don't think I have that good of a round.
You never know. You could really
Right.
catch me.
I don't think I could catch you that well. Maybe.
Nobody's got the eye because we've lost the
Yeah.
last 2 calls or votes.
You're supposed to say call, let's say. I'm a real vote, but
Call for a vote.
I like saying vote instead of call.
Oh, it says
It
call.
sounds more official.
Like margin call from Max Keeble.
Say call on your turn.
We say vote.
I like saying vote because it sounds like vote.
You know, let's switch this up. Let's look at these 2 cards.
Can you go first?
You go first. What the heck?
Wow. Okay. Greater than 9.
Greater than 9. Well,
You could do that.
I can do that. Oh, and nope, because I don't have that guy in my village anymore. No,
You just did the ability.
Yeah. Have a drink.
Thanks. What'd you give me? Gave me an otter.
I'll take that.
Yeah, might as well.
Mm-hmm. I helped you.
A little bit. I'm gonna say it's higher than 2.
Okay.
Cool.
So you get to get rid of one of your cards. sometimes I think whenever you have this or Nelly out, you need to call for a vote real quick.
There you go. Vote.
Okay. Well, let's do.
Crap.
Yeah.
Ugh. Seriously? Oh, I'm screwed.
All right.
What do you have?
I have -1. So,
Oh.
so I have 9. You have.
Too much.
You have 23, 29, 39. Did I count that right?
Mm-hmm.
And I have 9. So I have. Wow, that's your highest score yet.
Yeah. Well, we're going for the highest score, right?
Yeah, we are going for the highest score.
Totally. Yeah.
Right. There's my score right there. So I'm gonna get this as my trophy because did we even use it? I don't think we used it this game. But so I'm taking this as my trophy. Yeah, that was totally a case of me being mean.
Yeah.
I was a mean
You
dad.
didn't have to be. This is my game.
It is your game, but and I've actually all the games that I've won, I've been really mean and doing things like that.
Yeah. I mean, no, but I applaud you for that because you are doing, what the game is supposed to be, and you're using the cards the way you should be, and using them to your advantage. And I just get stuck with high cards. I think I need a drink. I need to call the drunk up. I need around.
All right, so now let's get to what we think. So since silver is more your game,
yes.
I'm going to let you start off first. What do you think of the gameplay?
Still really like it. This has been a game that hasn't hit our table in literally years. We did look that up.
Yeah.
Because we haven't played it for fun really. So.
Which we should do
more
because it doesn't take that long to play.
No, it's an easy game, but we just have all these other games. We're like, oh, we should play that instead. So it has been years. So once we sat down and we were like, okay, let's figure it out. We were like, okay, yeah, we remembered how much we really enjoy this game. And I was like, dude, this is great. I love it. And then I went and bragged to Mom. So I think this was my karma because I was like, Dad just gets his butt kicked.
Because I can't remember.
This is my game. I got it. No problem. And then every single game we've played since, I've gotten my butt kicked. So I think that's karma. I still like it. I mean, this is a very mean version of silver, and I will be honest, I don't remember much from the other ones.
I don't either.
Because it's been years.
So you can go back and watch our videos on that.
Should.
So you'll actually remember more than us.
Yeah. But I mean, regardless, I still love the game. I love that every card is unique. All the art's different. I don't necessarily get some of the art for it being a werewolf game. Why do we have, the giraffe here and an alien looking creature? I don't really know how they all work. But I think it's cool. I think, Spotter the Otter is my favorite card just because he's so cute. I don't know if I really have a favorite ability. I do think the Underminer is pretty good for the screw your neighbor aspect.
I mean, from a memory standpoint, I like the giraffe and I like the Tanner.
Yeah, the Tanner's good to flip them.
Because you have
the split seer to kind of peek.
Yeah, but you've got to get these cards flipped over in order for them to maximize their potential.
I really don't like her. I mean, that is the point. I can't stand her. When she comes up, I get screwed most times.
This is, like I said, the game changer, I think, in this set.
Because we had that one game, I think we both had 7 or 8 cards.
Yeah, we had a lot.
Because we just could not meet the demand.
And I don't get the art, the accessor bit.
The tight, ripped tights and all. Yeah, I don't... See, that's the thing. Some of the art I don't get. The Gambler is cool. And I did notice this. There are silver cards that he has literally tucked up in his sleeve and flying about him. Which is cool. That's a cool attention to detail.
It'd help if I showed that better. Yeah, there they are and they're flying about. Yeah. It was pretty cool.
That is cool. But then you have, the Mad Bomber, who's, a very cartoonish style character. Like, I mean, it is kind of a hodgepodge of the art. But I mean, it's still cool. I mean, it's still a good game. I still love it, even though I got my butt kicked.
I don't know if I have any cards that I think are my favorite as far as the art goes. I do like the drunk a lot.
He is funny.
I just think he looks very funny.
But the otter's so cute. That's why he's on the cover.
Spotter the otter.
Yeah. He's cute.
Yeah. But no, it didn't really take us too long to kind of fall back into how to play. And then, like I said, we played several games, and once I learned how mean the cards were, I really put it to Megan. But no, I really enjoy this as well.
Yeah.
Like I said, the gameplay goes pretty fast. Now, when we were relearning it, it took a while.
Just, yeah.
Because we had to kind of redo the rules, I guess.
Yeah.
Relearn. I can't talk.
No, you can't.
But yeah, it's a lot of fun.
It says 45 minutes. For us, now that we we're familiar with the cards, I could see that in a 4-player. But for us, once we picked it up, and it's easy for us to just go back and forth, and once we finish a game, we're like, you want to play again? And we just keep going. Now, we played like 3 games in an hour earlier.
Yeah.
So yeah.
Now, back in the day when we had the earlier versions, and I was working in the office, I would take this in every so often, and I've played 3- and 4-player games. This still works great as a 2-player game, in my opinion.
Yeah, I mean, I think some of them, some of the cards I could see working more in a higher player count.
Yeah, like Simon.
Simon would work better. Yeah, because that definitely you can take some advantage with that. But yeah, I mean, even the splits here, because you get to see a card from each village, so you can peek at everybody then.
Yeah.
So, I mean, again, that's something that we're just kind of limited to. You have a better chance of playing this with a higher player count than I do. But not to say I won't ever.
Well, as always, I'm giving this one 2 thumbs up.
2 thumbs up for me. This is definitely already a contender. Somewhere it will be on my game of the year. But I am curious because up next we are going to be doing Silver Fang. So I'll be curious to see, will I like that version better than this one? Yeah. Or will I have recency bias? I don't know. But I'll be curious.
I do want to point out these cards do not have a linen finish on them.
They do not.
But the art on the backs of the cards I think is really cool because it's a werewolf on there. But,
well, and you can mix these in with other silver sets. All the backs are the same, so you won't know. You'll just tell by the little icon on the bottom here which set it belongs to.
Yep. All right, so that is Silver Eye from Bezier Games, and we will catch you guys next time.
Bye.
Thanks for watching our video. We hope you enjoyed it, and if you did, click that like and subscribe button. You can also follow us on social media like Facebook
and Twitter at DadBeDaughter.
And if you like what we do and you want to support us, you can visit our Patreon page. So thanks for watching.
Thanks.